All right, everybody, I just want to do a little wrap-up video here. We're not all the way finished with the minor details of our outdoor kitchen, but the major parts of the project are complete. So what I want to go is just do a little explanation of what you're looking at here. We got these concrete countertops, and we put polyurethane over the top of the concrete before we put the epoxy over the top. And then right before we put on an initial base of polyurethane, and then we came back in here and did glitter, teal blue glitter in the holes of the concrete, and then we put another spray coat of polyurethane to lock those in place. And then we came back with our epoxy, and then I did a couple of coats of epoxy over the top of it, and then we came back with polyurethane again and put a glossy finish over the top of the polyurethane. So that's what we did to our countertops. Now over here, we didn't do that. We did a contrast. It's the same type of concrete that we used, but it's darker. The reason it's darker is because we didn't seal it first with the polyurethane. We went straight onto it with the epoxy, with the idea that we didn't want to do the same thing we did over here with our other concrete countertops, so just make it look a little different. So we got no glitter and no polyurethane locking this in. We came straight onto it with an epoxy resin, and then we just came back with a foam roller and rolled polyurethane over all of our concrete countertops at the same time, along with our woodwork. We got our sink put in. It's hooked up at the bottom. There is a little drip, so we just keep the water turned off until we are ready to use it, or until I can figure out how to go back in and mess with it and get that leak to stop. But water works, drain works. We don't have shelves put in underneath any of the cabinets, so you can open the doors up and it's just bracing concrete in there. Let's see if I can just give you a little sample so you can use it for storage. But we're going to come back in and put some shelves in there so we can store some stuff out here also. So we got our griddle here, and then those doors swing open. Our propane's underneath there, and then concrete countertop. Now what we have here is this circle. Whenever I poured the concrete, I cut the circle out first, put it in place, then poured the concrete around the circle, so the circle would fit precisely in the concrete. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a handle on top of this, pull this out, and then we're going to have a propane burner that will raise up through the concrete, and then you can do a crab boil or something like that right on top of this concrete without being out in the open. You really don't have to worry about catching anything on fire either because of the way it's going to be designed. But I haven't put the propane stand in there. I have the propane burner, and everything's ready to go. I just got to build a little wooden stand that it's going to sit on to do the burn. Or we probably won't do wood. We'll probably do something that's flame retardant. We took my neighbor, tore down their greenhouse, and they gave us all this metal off of the greenhouse. So this is all upcycled roofing tin. We did our backsplash, and then all the way around we did roofing tin. The woodwork that you see is rough cut treated pine. We didn't plane or anything. We just took it straight off the sawmill and then put an exterior stain on it. So we got our grill to fit in here. It's on rollers. We roll it in and out when we want to. This side panel is replaceable, so when we get ready to upgrade our grill, if it's a different size, we can come back in and rebuild that to fit the upgrade of the new grill. So that was a little bit of thought behind that. One of the things we wanted to do was put another hole in the concrete over here somewhere for trash. And so you can open this up and there'd be a trash can under there, and you just drop your trash straight down through the hole. But I got ready to mix my concrete and ready to do the pour, and I realized that I didn't put the hole in there. So you got the countertops where I did the burn. I did a burn right down the middle with our microwave transformer. Set that on fire. Came back with an epoxy resin and glitter and epoxy dye, and then we did the river right down the middle. Came back, did a burn on various parts all around the bar. Did a separate video showing the burn, but this is the final result of how everything turned out. So you can see how it all looks. I love the detail of it. I think it just turned out wonderful. And then all the way down, and our epoxy resin matches the bar stools. And that's the front. We're going to come back to the feet and stain the feet. And then overhead, this is the canopy we built. We got lights strung up there. And then an outdoor fan. Scalloped ends on the boards. And then with the copper metal roof. Then we put the boards up there to keep the copper metal roof from radiating heat in the summertime. So those boards serve mostly as an insulator. But that's about it. That's the end of this project. And I don't know if we'll do any more update videos, but that's it. Thanks for watching.